day 3 of our New York trip and we were up so early because today was the day we were running the New York Marathon. The nerves set in from the moment that I woke up. I was so nervous, but we got dressed in our warm, comfy clothes. You actually leave these behind before the race and they donate them to charity. And we got ready and left our hotel. We had to queue for quite a long time to get the buses that would take us to the start of the race, but I ate my Olive Garden breadsticks from the night before and soon we were on the bus and heading to Staten Island. It takes about 90 minutes where the start of the race was. We then had another long queue. This one seemed to take forever to get through security, but eventually we got into the start village and we had a few hours before our start time was even due to begin. So we ate a lot of carbs and just generally sat and soaked up the atmosphere. There was quite a lot of festival vibes going on, so it was good fun. And this was my favourite part of the day. There were therapy dogs there that you could stroke and cuddle. So I spent some time with a lab called Gally. Then it was time to take off our warm clothes and get ready for the start of the race. And by this point, I was so unbelievably nervous, but we made our way to the start line where the race was due to begin.
Athletes, are we ready? On your mark.
I didn't film a single thing in the race because I was sort of in the zone, but let's just say it was one of the hardest but most incredible things I've ever done, and I loved every minute.
Congratulations, awesome, great job.
I got a little bit emotional. You can actually see me physically shaking in this, but 3 marathons I've done now, and I always just find it the most incredibly emotional thing finishing a marathon. In fact, the whole day is emotional, to be honest. We then had to escape the craziness of the finish area. I love that they give you an apple in your finishing bag for finishing in the Big Apple. I had the best Diet Coke of my life, and we walked absolutely ages, like a couple of miles back to our hotel, which was crazy after a marathon. I then had the best shower of my life. We got ready and we headed out to the after party. We booked with Sports Tours International and they had an after party at the Hard Rock, which was a great atmosphere. I loved how they clapped you when you came in. We had a little bit of food and then, to be honest, we were really tired, so we went to bed.